planning some of this stuff. Even we have an ideas where I will, if you guys send me some recipe ideas and you want me to try to create a healthy version of it, I'll guinea pig it for you and I'll throw it out there, and if it's good, I'll post it. And we'll also probably do. Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi everyone. So you guys saw a clip. Here you go. Turn that off now. That's a year ago. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary for me.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Mwah.
Hi everyone. We're just finishing setting up. We did a little different placement today. So let us see if I can find this.
Thanks, Cindy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Texted something.
I know. She says, "Where are you?" I'm like, "We're on now."
We're just signing
We're
on.
just a little behind today. Sorry.
There we go. I just have to find the live episode on my thing.
Let us know if it's too loud because there's a bunch of people like mowing their grass and airplanes are flying by. So can you guys hear us okay? Are we speaking? Let us know if we're speaking loud enough.
Am I aligned correctly too? Let me switch this.
I look a little crooked.
Okay. Is that better? Am I more?
It just needed to be adjusted. Sounds great. Thanks, Andrea. Thank you, Kim.
Hi, everyone.
I can't believe it's been a year.
I know, a year.
A year ago today
was our first video that we uploaded.
Yeah.
We were playing it at the beginning of when we first came on. It was in Niagara Falls.
Yeah. I was at a conference for the week, and then Nick came down to visit me for the weekend.
And we decided, we were on the big wheel, and we're like, this is a perfect spot to just do our first video, and we just did it.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
And yes, we are having a Di Serono.
Yes.
And Coke Zero, Diet Coke, because we had no Coke Zero left.
Yes. Delicious. So today's episode will be mostly about the anniversary, just sharing with you guys some of our favorite things from doing this channel, some thoughts of things we did in the past, like
things that maybe stuck with us a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we want to answer questions that you guys might have still that you guys can have about absolutely anything. It could be about the channel, it could be about WW, it could be about just health and wellness in general.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about today is fair game. We're basically making just a flashback.
It's a hodgepodge flashback.
Yeah, it's a flashback to the past, and it's also it's a flashback. It's also just a.
Merci beaucoup, Azae. She's asked us. She wished us the happy anniversary in French.
Cool. That's awesome. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is our last few weeks. So yesterday we had. So the last week we've actually taken a break from program. We've actually decided that we were sick, as we said last week. We've been a lot under the weather, and so we decided the gym is probably not the best idea right now. We've also kind of allowed ourselves to indulge a bit more the last few days. We decided that we have this little break. We've been strict on program, pretty strict.
And our indulging again is kind of funny. We're indulging because we're eating more than we normally would, but we're still eating all WW foods.
Yeah, all WW foods and.
Yeah, so it's kind of a funny thing. And someone asked, Kim Agnette asked, JL, where did you learn to cook?
From your mom?
My mom. I wasn't that kid that wanted to play outside when I was younger. I wanted to be in the kitchen with my mom. And my mom really was very cool at letting me play with recipes and watching her cook, just seeing how she cooked. And mom's always been she's been a good cook. She's a great cook. Yeah, she's a great baker. I wish I could bake like her.
Yeah, she makes amazing pies. Yeah. Amazing desserts, really good desserts.
Someone else said, why are you leaving? You look so comfortable in your home.
Because our lives are not the same. I've actually been in this pool 2 and a half times.
3 times.
3 times this summer. Even did I go in today? I sat on the float.
No, he sat on the float. I didn't even go in today at all.
I'm too cold to go in the pool now, and it's just we're not. We want to live somewhere where there's more walking opportunities and things to do in that sense.
Yeah, and we do want to find a place that has a pool, but we don't have to take the upkeep of the pool anymore.
Yeah.
Because as great as it is to have, don't get me wrong, we've loved it for the amount of time we've had it, but we've kind of realized now that we no longer use it as much.
Yeah, and it is money to maintain and keep up. So, we want to save a bit of money. We want to travel more. We realized that we have the travel bug, and so when we were bigger,
we couldn't travel.
We couldn't travel.
And if we did travel, we had to stay at the same location because we didn't want to like overexert ourselves and sweat.
Yeah. So now because we like to travel, we want to travel. We find that having a big house like this just doesn't work for that anymore. It's no longer how our life is projecting now. So that's one of the reasons why we're leaving. So we don't know how many points this is because, like we said a few minutes ago, we're not measuring or counting anything right now. We are kind of just having a vacation.
Well, we're not gonna lie, we did have our annual summer party yesterday as well. We had a few friends come over. We normally have a very big summer party every year. But this year, with how busy we've been, we weren't able to do as big of a party. And so we had, how many people? 40 people?
About 40 people.
I'd say 35 to 40 people throughout the day yesterday, which was great. We had such a good time, lots of good food.
And I want to give a shout out to a few WW.
Yes, because we had a few
people that we've met throughout our journey.
And have kept in touch with ongoingly,
So Sandy Smart was here. We had Mary Margaret and Gord.
Gord were here.
Leslie and Lois, Melanie and Brenda as well. So it was fun to have them. It's funny because they were in the house. It's like, well, this is where we film stuff. So now they actually, if they're watching right now, Mel's watching right now, and she knows now where we're sitting in our house. She knows that when we film stuff now, oh, that's
this is not where the fire table normally is, but we needed to stay close to the house because the Wi-Fi doesn't work.
And we wanted
to
sit on the comfy couches.
And we wanted to sit by the fire. It's kind of nice.
Our fire pit's
right here.
The flame is really low because we don't want to burn our books and our notes. So.
But it's keeping us nice and toasty.
Yeah. And it is great, Lori Canada, we have the same vision. It's something that the fact that we both have the same want of travel. We want to explore the world. We want to see different things. We want to experience things.
We really believe travel allows you to educate yourself on how other people live, and it really allows you to see that, you know what, we are very fortunate to be in the country that we live in, to have the freedoms that we have, but we also want to make sure that, you know, we understand that other people live differently, and we educate ourselves that way. And I think that's very, very important.
So the pool party was great. We actually had a mix of healthy and more on the unhealthy side kinds of food. We actually bought one bag of chips for the party. This is what we did. We bought one bag of chips for the party. Our favorite mix, the
munchies.
The munchies. And which has Doritos, Sun Chips, pretzel, and cheesies. We love that combo. It's our favorite. And we got one bag for the party because we were like, there's like 30 people here. If I have a few handfuls, I'm good. I have the taste of it, and I got my taste of it, and I'm so satisfied now. I don't need any more.
Hi, Leslie and Lois. Oh yeah, Leslie and Lois too.
I already said them.
Okay. Hi, ladies.
Hi. So you guys know where we're sitting right now. The barbecue's right here. The house is right there, right behind the camera.
Hi from Manitoba. Hi, Shell Bells. Hi from Vancouver. And yes, I do thank God for my mom.
Yes.
My mom, I really do thank God for my mom.
Too. Like I actually cook too. Before I met Jean-Luc, I used to cook on my own all the time. It's just when we met, he prefers to cook than I do, so I've kind of relinquished that to him.
I just love being in the kitchen. It's so funny because I was even a cook for a while at a restaurant, but because it wasn't my own creations, I cooked at Pizza Hut for years. And it wasn't my creation. I hated cooking. But then when I finally became an adult and I was able to create what I wanted to in my own kitchen, I don't know, my creative juices have come out, and I finally think I'm a good cook. It took me a long time to realize it, but all of you have helped me realize that a lot.
Jean-Luc does not accept.
I don't have a very big high self-esteem.
Or self-confidence.
Yes,
self-confidence.
I have good self-esteem, but bad self-confidence, which makes no sense because they kind of are intertwined.
But it happens, right? So something else that happened yesterday. What else happened yesterday?
We're gonna sing. Happy birthday to them.
They're right there.
Happy birthday
Keikos
to
is right there.
Keikos.
Hi, Keikos.
You can hear. I can see his ears moving. Going. Where are they? I can hear the voices.
Right now. They don't go outside. We only don't let them outside. It's their birthday yesterday. They are 7 years old.
7 years old, and their brothers are 7 as well.
Yes, Noah and
Oliver, who live in Hamilton.
So we actually posted pictures of them today. We didn't have time yesterday because, again, we had our party. But we made sure today. We sang them happy birthday yesterday. We gave them a special meal.
We did.
And so Jean-Luc should go.
She go to someone's house and cook. It's actually funny that you say that because we really
suggested some stuff like that.
We have an idea of doing something like that. I don't know exactly how it would work.
Yeah.
Yay! Chantel's finally watching a live show. Yay!
So
the WW Kitties.
You can send us questions through the text too if you want. Then
that's awesome.
So happy birthday to Keikos and Seba. They mean the world to us. We love them
Oh, dearly.
It doesn't explain.
There are babies, and you know what, guys? I will be the first person to say it. I never really had a lot of pets growing up. Well, actually, we did have a lot of pets, but they were just pets. And I will say that they were just pets. We had a dog at one point. We had cats. But when you actually take in an animal and make them a part of your family, it's incredible. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it.
Yeah, it's insane. Mary Philbrook, that's amazing. Biking
Wow, my
48
goodness.
kilometers today.
At 84 years old.
That's insane. I wish I could do that. I can't even do
You
that
are
now.
I'm bowing down
We're
to
not
you.
worthy.
We are not worthy. You know
Wow.
what, Mary? That is phenomenal.
Keep going.
If you are on any of our social media,
it makes me feel kind of like maybe we can
do that.
someday.
Yeah,
like,
completely.
It gives us hope.
I
you know?
hope if you're Mary Philbrook, if you are on our social media anywhere, please post a picture of yourself. We would love to see a picture of you. I think that'd be fantastic.
That's awesome, Lori. It's great. Everybody doing activity. It's what you need to do. And find something you like doing and do that activity.
Wow, Lori,
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's amazing.
And you know what? I love that you ladies are sharing your age. It's so good to share it because you know what? It's important to be proud of the number you are. No matter what, be proud of it. It's who we are. We are our own. We're only people once in our lifetime.
Yes,
And
you only live. I don't like saying this because some people don't believe that you only live life once. So so in my mind, this is my one life together.
Yes, this
and
is
so,
the one life you have with us.
Yeah. And so we
and
want to make sure, and with you guys, so we want to make sure we make this the best possible. Why not have the best time? Like, why go through this and be so unhappy? Make it the best.
But you know what? It all starts here.
Yeah,
it all starts in your mind, right?
Yeah.
It does start in your mind.
Yeah.
Someone did ask a question earlier on, and it was Azahe. She had asked what made me decide to learn sign language.
Oh, yes.
So I'll give you the Coles Notes version of it.
You said it right.
Yes, I did.
Yay!
Yay. What did I normally say?
Yeah. You used to say like Coles Notes. Like you added a D in it.
Coles, C-O-L-E.
Apostrophe
Yeah,
S.
apostrophe S.
I
The
think
book,
it's-
the
yeah.
yellow and black books.
Yeah,
I remember those.
yeah.
Not Kohl's clothing store in the States. That's K-O-H-L.
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, back to regular scheduled program.
Yeah.
I actually learned sign language by, I hate saying by mistake, but it was pure luck. I taught myself when I was very young from a book because I needed to teach my classmates a different language other than English and French. I never forgot how to use it. And then years and years and years later, after trying to become a singer, which didn't work out, I still love to sing, mind you, someone told me about a sign language program. And I was like, I didn't know they offered that. And so I went into the program and graduated and have been doing that for over 20 years now. So that's why I learned sign language.
And I don't know.
Sing us something. Maybe after. I'll sing
maybe.
before we leave.
Yeah, we'll sing.
We'll sing something before we leave. I'm 5 pounds away from. Wow, that's amazing.
Good job, Cindy. Like Cindy Coleman.
Helen.
So something else that's happening. So we're gonna go. So let's go back to our main topic of today. So we have little things we wanted to talk about our channel that some people might not know that we thought we wanted to share a few things. So one of the things that we want to talk about is why we started this channel. What was the reasoning? A lot of people on tour have found out the reasoning why we started the channel. But a lot of people, our fans don't know.
It's kind of a really funny story.
Yeah.
Nick, when he was traveling to Ottawa, back and forth a couple years ago. He would be gone Monday through Thursday. And on Thursdays before he came home, at one point, Facebook Live came out. And so I, being who I am, because I'm weird, I would turn on Facebook Live and people would start watching and I would only film the cats. You would not see me because I would not be on camera because I did not like the way I looked. I would then just talk to people watching the cats and blah, blah, blah. So at one point, one day, there was like 30 some odd people watching me. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, but never really made anything out of it. That same summer, Nick and I were at a camp, at a cottage with with Nick's family, and Nick decided to go Facebook Live, but facing the fire pit.
I was doing the fireplace channel. Because remember, we didn't like being on camera.
We didn't like being on camera, but we were okay with talking.
Yeah, we didn't like seeing ourselves on camera, so we were never filming ourselves.
So what ended up happening was, at that point, we asked our family, if we had a YouTube channel, would you guys watch? And they're like, of course we would.
They watch now.
And they do, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And so, lo and behold, a year later, because we started talking about what kind of channel
We
could
didn't know
do.
what we would be able to do.
And honestly, we didn't think it was ever going to be a
No.
weight loss
No,
wellness channel.
No.
And I don't
never.
even want to call this a weight loss channel because we're more wellness than
Yeah,
weight loss.
more
Wellness and positivity.
Yeah.
The weight loss is just byproduct.
Byproduct.
It's a byproduct.
And
of
so
it.
when we started our journey in 2018 in January, we actually didn't share any of our pictures online. We were like most people on program, which we talk to every day. Everybody's ashamed of sharing their before pictures. We all are. We were ourselves. We hated. We didn't want to share it. Plus, we always often thought that people would judge us. They would see that, oh, you know, our family and friends, like we've been obese our entire lives. I've been big since I was 8, Jean-Luc since he was a teenager. So we've done this multiple times. So our mind was that everybody's gonna say, oh, here they go again. You know, they're gonna, you know, go on this program and lose all this weight.
Yeah.
And like last time, like the 4 or 5 times and then before, they'll regain it all back. And we were assuming people would just be like mean to us about it because that's what we thought would happen. And so we didn't share. We didn't share for months. Actually, we had both lost 50 pounds before we started sharing our actual weight loss.
And we had already
pictures.
shared several times that we were trying to lose weight
Yeah.
back in the past, and this time we were just like, we didn't want anyone to get into our way. And I know we were saying anyone, but at that point it was we didn't want ourselves to get into our way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, who is your worst saboteur?
Yourself.
Yourself.
Your
I just felt
self-sabotage.
something drop. I thought
Like a bug.
I swear I thought it was like rain or something. I'm like, did a bird poop on my head? I thought it was a bird.
And so from that, so we didn't share, but then we had lost 50 pounds. We decided, okay, no, we'll post now. We'll post something on Facebook and on Connect. At the time, we had no Twitter, we had no Instagram accounts. Well, I had an Instagram account, but I didn't use it. And so we started up sharing our pictures before and afters, and we had the opposite of it. People started saying like, oh my God, how'd you guys do it? And so we started sharing our story, telling people. We have coworkers at work that started following the program because of us. Family members also started following the program, and friends. And so we were like, oh, you know. And then they kept asking us questions. What did you guys do this? And we kept sharing. People who have been on our start just filming ourselves explaining what we did because we felt that we wanted to share what we did. We know how hard it is to lose weight. We've been struggling for this our entire lives. So since we've figured out how to do it, let's share with others. Let's try to help other people. And so that's why we filmed our first video. Our first video last year was because we wanted to share our story and let people know that it is possible. You can do this. And we want to help as many people out there learn that it is possible. And then it kind of took off after that. It kind of, right, hon?
Yes, it did take off. I've got a few questions here that and I want to answer, so.
Yeah, so
it just took off, and we kind of just love doing this. Like, we honestly
I have a
love doing
question for
this.
you too, so I'll come.
There's 2 questions. One,
Okay.
well,
We'll
I
come
do
back
have
to
the
this
teaching.
after.
Is it the teaching ASL
Yes,
question?
yes.
So
So
actually,
that was Shannon.
It was Shannon. I actually was doing the
Yeah.
same thing. So Shannon just asked if I would ever consider teaching ASL, and my answer to that question. What do you think my answer is, honey?
Sorry, what?
Would I ever teach ASL?
Nope.
I would never teach ASL because I'm not an ASL. My native language is not ASL. My native language is French and English. I don't remember which one I spoke first. I am bilingual in both French and English. I consider myself fluent in ASL. No, I'm sorry. I'm bilingual in French and English and fluent in ASL. ASL is a very interesting, complex language with its own grammar, syntax, and a deaf person should be teaching anybody ASL.
Yeah.
If you really want to learn their language, you should learn it from someone who is
native,
deaf,
like,
because
not
they
native,
can teach.
but someone who's known from
A native speaker. It's their native language. It's their first language, and they are the ones who can teach you the absolute. No worries, Shannon. She's like, oh, I forgot that. No, that's okay. It's a great question because a lot of people think that a sign language interpreter is an actual teacher, and we aren't. We can still teach and become teachers, but in my opinion, I think ASL should be taught by deaf people. I can show and tutor people on certain signs, but I would never be able. I would never be able to give the
oh, you're fine now.
I would never be able to give the affect or the actual true cultural meaning behind it. It's almost like asking a neurosurgeon to do heart surgery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It makes you would never do that.
Yeah. It's not the same.
But it's a great question, so don't be worried about that.
His parents do not speak or understand ASL at all.
No.
So you had other questions?
I did.
Down?
Someone asked about blues. BLUEZ asked about trigger foods that we can't have into our house.
Bricks of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Because I eat them all. Peanut butter had to create a rule for peanut butter because of me as well.
Ice cream.
Ice cream for him.
I can have the yogurt bars because they're as soon as it's in a container, it's gone.
So we'll kind of tell you guys what our problem is. We are okay if things are packaged and we don't have to open up another package. So we hate the fact that we do this. We buy a lot of stuff that are packaged in small portions because it's the way of controlling ourselves. And I hate the waste it does, but it's the only way we can control ourselves. So we make rules. We have one peanut butter jar a month each, like that we can have, and if we finish it early, that's it. We can't have any more. We don't have cheese around because I can't last with cheese. We have cheese strings instead. So they're trigger foods. Those are the our main trigger foods.
Yeah, and then the other one is Kim Amiat asked about. She didn't want to be negative. She's not trying to be negative, but is it is taking a break like we've taken a break going to stop us from getting back on track again?
No, because we already know. Like
no, because we're already feeling it, and we don't want. We want to get back on track.
Plan. Like our plan was.
I can't lie. I'm waking up tomorrow before work and doing at least a half hour on the elliptical. I have to. I am.
I'm still not feeling that well, so I'm still taking a break. But no, the thing that we realized this time is we already have a plan in set. So what happened is we got sick last week. So when we get sick, usually it's our body telling us, you need to relax, you need to take some time off. And we thought, you know what, since we're going on a cruise, well, I guess we're going on a cruise this week. This was one of the things we're going to talk about. We're actually leaving on a WWE cruise this Thursday.
Yeah, we go to Barcelona, Spain, on Thursday.
So we decided, let's just at least take this time before the cruise to just at least take some of these cravings that we have and get them out of the way. We ordered pizza the other night.
Well, we were supposed to make pizza, but we didn't have any self-rising flour in the house. I was so upset with myself.
Yeah, so we've indulged in a few things that we know we haven't been having so that we can at least get them out of the way. And then once we go on the cruise, our cruise rules are really stringent. We eat well for lunch and dinner. We did the same thing on the last cruise. I lost 4 pounds on the last cruise that we went on. So we know what to do when we go on the cruise. And then when we come back, we're resetting with points. We're going to start tracking again. Like, we're going to go back.
Yeah, we're going back to the gym. Going back to the basics.
That's
what we're going to call it. Back to the basics.
So, yeah.
Somebody else asked another question. Angie asked a question, what advice would you give to someone who's plateauing? My number one advice is stop calling it plateau. You're maintaining right now, okay, Angie? So don't call it a plateau because a plateau has a negative connotation to it and you're going to make yourself feel bad.
Yeah.
Why are you worried about staying the same weight
for a couple of weeks?
At one point,
you'll have to lose, after you've lost
keep that in mind.
Whatever weight you're trying to lose, you will have to learn to maintain that weight then. So why not use this opportunity right now to learn how to maintain your weight at the current weight you're at now? And you know what? If you keep working at it, you can shock yourself, shock your system. There's a way in the Weight Watchers Connect app that you can change things to be on weight loss or maintenance mode. So switch it to maintenance mode for a week, and you get 6 extra points. Indulge a bit more that week, and then the week after that, reset it back. It'll shock your body. Your body will be like, oh, I'm getting a bit more food this week, and then next week, oh, I have a little less, and it'll be like, oh, what's going on? So try those little tricks. Try changing some things. You always said like have breakfast for dinner or things like that.
Yeah,
right?
throw things away. Oh, that's Azahe said she left her husband I don't think she left him permanently, but she left him alone to come watch us.
And that's another thing, Cindy Coleman, it's true. We often, after we have these moments where we eat what we want, we feel horrible. Like the last 2 days, we feel like our stomachs are not the same, like we're having more digestive issues like we used to, so it's like we know we can't continue like this forever. And not just that, it's fun to have these foods, but we always go back to our regular chicken and vegetables that we love.
And not only that, it was kind of funny because even yesterday at the party that we had yesterday, the get-together, we normally are the ones that cook all the meals, like cook all the foods. And this time we said, we've been so busy, we said, is everybody bringing something? And everybody did bring something. And it wasn't a meat-driven, it was not a meat-driven party, which I loved. A lot of
vegetables.
A lot of vegetables. We had made some chicken meatballs, of course, and then we had 2-ingredient dough cheese bombs that I made with garlic and cheese. That was it, because we had a lot of vegetarians here as well, and we wanted to make sure that we had options for everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of as Dale Murphy. That's the same thing with us too. Sometimes we do that same thing. In the summer, we tend to be a little more free, just like Christmas time. December is another month where we're not as strict with our points because we know it's that month of the year.
And if I'm not mistaken, Dale is actually the wife using her husband's name.
Oh, yeah,
I can't remember what your name is though. What's your name again? Because I remember it's like I'm using my husband's account.
I want to talk about it. It's our name.
The WW Gays.
Yes, the WW Gays. How did we come up with that name? We actually first started by we named ourselves the Weight Loss Warriors first.
Yeah,
that was our name. First. And then
the Weight Loss Warrior Gays.
Yeah, the Weight Loss Warrior Gays were our original name, but it was too long. It was too hard to say, so we changed it to WW Gays pretty early on. And eventually, Weight Watchers changed their name to WW. So we were originally WW Gays before even WW became WW. A lot of people think our WW actually means Weight Watchers. It actually didn't at the beginning. It was not. It kind of works.
It kind of worked.
Yeah. And we are part it works both ways, kind of. Like, we knew that it kind of was associated somehow because it's kind of like a double entendre. Like we,
Entendre.
I like saying entendre because it sounds a little foreign there. I kind of like from another country. And entendre. And so we.
Sounds like you're saying a person's name.
Ah, oh, that's a cool
Entendre.
name. My name is Entendre.
Entendre.
Yeah.
It sounds like a drag queen's name.
Could be.
Entendre. Oh.
Entendre.
Oh, my name's Double Entendre.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Sorry. Tandem.
Yeah. So we so that was our name. So it became WE Gays, and then eventually our Facebook page said weight loss. Our journey to fat to fit at one point. So we changed. At one point, we changed our vision of our channel to be more about wellness. Like at first, it was a lot about weight loss, but realized that along the way that it's not just about the weight loss. It's just being your whole body being well, physically, mentally, financially, health, everything. You want to be well everywhere in order to have a good life. And so that's why we chose our name.
Yeah. So now I have two questions that I just got here.
Yeah.
Cheese bomb recipe. Someone asked. It's pretty simple. Okay,
It's the same, we have the pizza bomb.
We have the pizza bomb. We just ixnayed the
Pepperoni.
and just rolled it up with not fresh garlic, our minced garlic, and some cheese. But I'm gonna give you an even better clue. Do this. Take your dough, roll it out, put your spread some garlic on it. Take some cheese, spread it out. Take the other half of the dough, roll it out, and put it on top. Then roll those two doughs together. And then roll it, and then cut it into little bullets, and then roll that into balls, and then put that in your pan. It's the best way of doing it. Yeah. Took me a while to figure that out yesterday.
Might as well film that one.
But we'll probably film it to show you guys as well.
We'll film it because it was a good one. Everybody loved it. We made 4 batches, and everything was eaten. The chicken meatballs were eaten as well. There was another question you said?
Yes, the next question that I have is, why don't we have, like, Blues is asking this good question. Why don't we plan some events where people can come do activities with us?
There might be stuff happening in the future.
There might be. We're
working,
hoping.
We're constantly working on things. So there's ideas that
you have to again realize that we do this on our spare time.
Yeah, we work full-time jobs.
Yeah,
so actually, someone asked me what's my profession. Yeah. I'm actually in IT. I do computers. Most people don't know I'm a business intelligence analyst.
So he does reports on reports.
Yeah.
Or on people.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends. Like it changes all the time.
So I'm in IT. So I've done web development. I've done.
He cannot fix your computer.
Development. I'm not IT in terms of help desk. I'm a developer.
Yes. Because just to let you know, Nick's parents or Nick's mom and sister would call him and be like, "Can you fix my computer?" And what he would do is grab the laptop and Google and then read off what Google told them.
Just do this, Mom. And they're just watching right now.
Yes, and they'd be like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I have no clue what I was doing."
I just looked at Google, and then Google gave me the answer. We haven't been tracking in a while, so we don't have enough wellness points to actually get anything.
What?
What? Yeah.
Oh, you're Dale's daughter's at the RuPaul Drag Race show downtown. Yeah, we've been to
someone's question.
We've been to that show a few times. Which question are you looking for?
I missed someone's question about, and someone asked for. I can't go up either.
Okay, I can go up. Where? Nick, do you happen to know ASL?
No, someone asked a question about a piece of advice.
What advice would you give someone who's...
No, Kim Amiot asked, what would your number one piece of advice?
Yes, your number one piece of advice. What would yours be?
My number one piece of advice is never give up. I'm sorry to say that's the main piece of advice because we've been doing this for... It's like I'm 36 and I was 8 when I started gaining weight and I really started trying to lose weight. Like I'm happy with my weight since I was like 12. So
right, but when did you actually start trying to lose weight? Not until you were an adult.
I was like 20, I think.
Yeah.
So 16 years of constantly trying to lose weight, like on and off, losing some, gaining it. Like I've been working at it for years, but I gave up every single time. Sometimes so I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, no, I'll just eat this. Who cares? And I would just go back to my regular life and then just gain weight again. And then it would be a cycle constantly. And this time we didn't give up. We pushed through this time. Like, even though it was really hard, that's something a lot of people don't understand. It was not easy doing this. Losing the 100 pounds we both lost was a lot of work.
And it still is a lot of work.
It still is a lot of work.
Because it's so much easier to fall back into old habits. It is.
We work at it all the time. Yeah.
And we have, like, right now, but we know we don't ever want to get back there. Yeah. We see the pictures and we remind ourselves what we used to be and how we used to feel. Yeah. And that really changes our whole our whole aspect of things.
What's your number one piece of advice? Because you said ask me.
Yeah, my number one piece of advice. Well, it was the that way too. My number one piece of advice is when you are wanting to give up, and I say this all the time, is when you're supposed to be trying the hardest. That moment where you're done and you are so mad, you need to be mad at yourself for wanting to give up. That's where you need to be. That's my number one piece of advice.
So Carol asked something. She asked, will we ever do any events outside of Ontario? So we're actually working on an idea, and I think we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it a little bit.
We actually presented it to WW about starting to do video meetings.
For now.
For now.
Just
because
traveling is difficult for us because we work full time.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
We would love to.
Yeah, so it's you know, like it's too hard for us to travel everywhere. Even in Ontario, when we were doing last fall, we were sick a lot, and we realized that we can't go everywhere in person all the time. So the idea we gave WW is maybe doing virtual meetings. So if you guys have, almost every location has a TV.
If someone is
smart
tech
enough,
savvy enough
they can connect Skype to it.
Well, my thought process, and I'm going to give you my quick way of doing it. Most of these TVs have not USB, but have an HDMI cord, and most laptops have an HDMI cord. So if you plug an HDMI cord into
the
both,
TV,
that becomes a huge monitor.
Yeah, and then if you have people at your location that can figure out how to use, call us. Then talk to us, send us a message, because we actually want to try it out with a location to test it out. So if you have a location that you know someone could help you figure that out, send us an email, www.gaze@gmail.com, and we can have a virtual meeting like this live at your location.
In a workshop. And then it would save us on traveling as much as we did, because we were noticing we were getting sick. Because we weren't getting the rest and we weren't getting the activity.
Now, does not mean that we're not showing up.
We might go there eventually.
But eventually maybe we would do a more of
an
event instead of just doing a few locations at one time. We would say, we're coming this date, and so we've talked about this idea. We don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'd love to test it out with some people and show them if it works or not. So, and if you guys out there, even locations we've already visited, if you guys have a way to do this, reach out to us, send us an email, please.
Mary, send us a picture at www.gaze@gmail.com.
Yes. Someone asked, when are you meeting Oprah? Not anytime soon. We're way too far for that. If you guys, like we said before, the only way that we'll ever meet anyone, and we asked everyone a few weeks ago for Marilyn Dennis.
Yeah.
If you guys want us to start maybe a period, you guys have to reach out to them. We have for months tagged Ellen and Oprah, and Marilyn Dennis. We've tagged them for a while, and so
we're on Chantal's big screen.
Cool. And so yeah, we have. That's kind of cool. So we have sent out messages, right? We have done that. But the thing is that these kinds of places, these TV shows, only really appreciate when other people send stories or send them how we've helped you. I know some of you guys send us messages saying, because of you, you've helped me so much. Send those messages, but send it to Marilyn Dennis and tell them about our stories. To show them a picture of our before and after picture. And maybe by you guys doing that, something will happen. If we can get on one show in Canada, and like Marilyn Dennis in Canada, then maybe Oprah would notice it and then be like, oh, these guys are kind of cool, and then that would help us, So it's all you guys. When
we are in cities that we do visit regularly, we will go to workshops like Windsor, Sudbury, and Ottawa. We are in those cities. In Toronto, we are in these cities regularly. So we will go to those workshops. We can't promise where we will be, because that way, other than when we're in Windsor and Sudbury, because of course we know why. I know that there is.
Brittany J asked a question. What was the difficult part of your journey, changing your lifestyle when you started your journey? Which healthy habit was most difficult to make? Any advice for making habits that stick? So
I have my advice for making habits that stick.
Yeah.
And I have the most difficult part.
Go first.
My most difficult part of the journey for me was setting a routine. Making sure that things were becoming part of my everyday life, like introducing gym, introducing activity. That was one of the hardest things for me to do, is liking the activities that I was doing. And so my greatest advice was create rules around these things. And by creating these rules, you almost feel like
talked about
the rules to live by.
Yeah, we have rules we live by. Some people have asked us to actually release these rules. We are going to at one point make a video and actually put on our website our rules that we live by. One example we talked about earlier, peanut butter, 1 jar a month each. So that's all we can have per month. If we
I haven't had any in a while.
Me neither. I think it's working because now we know that we have a limit. trying to hold this rule. We are not. We don't have Starbucks in the GTA, Greater Toronto area. We only have it when we're out of town because we bring frappuccinos and they're high in points. Other rules we have is people that come to our house, if they bring chips, it's fair game. We can have them, but we are not allowed to buy them, bring them ourselves unless like we're having a party. Then we were fine. But again, we were smart. We bought one bag.
And you know what's really funny, which I'm pretty impressed too, is last night not many people brought chips.
Yeah.
Some people brought popcorn.
Yeah.
And then there was some healthier chips. Someone brought the new popcorners from Costco.
Yeah.
Which we haven't bought yet.
Yeah.
And
so
then,
I wanted to say something. Nadine Cherry said something. It's like you two have two full-time jobs. We do.
We do.
This is basically we have two full-time jobs. We literally go to work 9 to 5, well 8 to 4, 5 days a week, and every night, like this week, we had a video go. Every night, we post on social media. We answer emails, questions on YouTube, Facebook,
YouTube, Facebook, Connect, Instagram,
on multiple accounts, and then we also work on the website, video content. We do this basically all the time now. Our lives are work and then this, but we love doing this. That's why we do this. If we didn't like doing this, we would stop.
Yeah,
Obviously, we're
a long
enjoying
time
it, right?
ago.
So we keep going. And then somebody said, Blues said, how does Oprah not know you guys want to meet her? Because Oprah has a lot of people that want to meet her.
Oh, completely.
And unless she gets a lot of people telling her that a lot of people want that she should meet certain people,
Mindy,
she won't meet
we
them.
want to meet Oprah.
Yeah, or even tag Mindy Grossman on Twitter, Mindy Grossman, or on Instagram. She's there. She's the CEO of Weight Watchers. If you tag her and tell her, hey, Mindy, help the WWGs meet Oprah, maybe she'll try to make something happen.
It's actually, I want to talk about Donna here. Donna McKean said, I've been on a weight loss journey since I was 13. The struggle is real, but I'm doing well on my on WW. Doing WW online only now. On Sunday nights with you guys, and we're her
And a few people
workshop.
said, me
And then a
too."
few people saying me too.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. You know, that means the world to us. Like, we never thought we would
Yeah.
be somebody's workshop, and we love coaches, and we think coaches are such a
They're an
huge part of
integral
this
part
journey.
of this journey. So
And
if we're able to give you that
If we can be, if we're your virtual coach,
Then that's great.
Thank you.
yeah. So yeah, thanks Blues. She's like, done, I'll do it. That's the thing. Like we've done the most we can about telling any TV show. I've been tagging every Canadian TV show I know. I've been tagging The View, Whoopi Goldberg, like all.
And it's funny because we're not tagging this because we want to be famous or anything like that. We're tagging
No.
this because we want to
help more people.
We want to help more people.
Yeah.
We do.
We want to. We feel that we have a way of helping, and if we can help more people, we'd love it. If we can, the amount of positivity we've noticed from when we started our channel, and everybody that's followed us, and how they're now so positive and sharing. Like Amanda is always my example. Amanda from Windsor, and even Chantel. Like there's so many people that
we
now
can't
are
even
actually.
keep track of all of
My
you.
aunt.
Yeah.
My aunt has been sharing pictures. You know what I mean? People who would not share pictures are sharing.
Uh,
oh yes. On our group, my coworker,
Yes,
and then
Hannah, your coworker.
and on a group this week.
I can't
don't remember her name.
Too many people.
Too many names.
We love you all.
Yes, there's too many names.
Positivity is key. It's so true. Yeah, we are star coaches. Aww. It's funny because I don't feel like a coach. I still feel like a member.
Yeah.
I still feel like a member, and I think coaches have a lot to give.
Wow, Angela Migliano. I reached goal 2 weeks ago as a result of your journey to success. Send that to Oprah. Send that to Oprah.
That's crazy.
That's
Angel.
amazing. Like, that's what we love hearing. Like, that's what we like.
This is the best anniversary gift ever. Hearing this,
to hear that we are
hearing
helping
that you
people.
guys are being successful because of us. And honestly, guys, we just are two regular guys that have flamingos in their pool.
Fighting. These two fight all the time. Like they fight on us and in the pool. Something else. So actually, this kind of leads right to our next topic we want to talk about.
Cool.
Was meeting everyone. So one of the things that we want to talk about for our channel anniversary is the amount of wonderful people we met this year, and we can't
Virtually
name,
and in person.
We can't name all the names. I'll give a big shout out to 5 people that I think we'll give some shout outs because there's some people that
There has to be, yeah.
So I'll give a shout out to Tracy Chappelle.
Of course.
She's the reason why we're doing this, as well as Ali and Aaron
Thanks,
and
Cynthia.
Kevin from WW. They've been integral. Even Jennifer from the West.
Yes, and then
territory.
Nicole
and
Brenda.
Brenda, territory managers who have helped us out to do this. Jennifer McDonald, Jay McDonald, Lindy, and how was that last name? I forgot her name.
Okay, so
Sandy Smart.
Heather.
I was like,
Heather, hopefully you're doing better. We love you. Kisses and hugs and positivity and Mondo love. She's home now though, which is good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we thank all 5 of you because you guys kicked off, and we also thank all the coaches we've met, like Anne Marie, Brenda. Like we've met so many. Our own coach Cheryl. Cheryl Hurd. There's so many.
I can't even name all the people.
Locations we visited. Everybody we met at all locations.
You guys
Sandra,
have all accepted us as if we were
Ellen. Like everybody on here right now who's commenting. Like we want to thank every single one of you for allowing us to just
accepting us into your house and your homes and your kitchens and your
so
living
open
rooms
to allowing a gay couple, first of all, to be so normalized. I think like it allows us to just be part of your lives, and also thank you for everybody who meets us and says hi.
Yes,
because we love it.
And you know what? Thank you for all of those who have put up a fight for us and defended us. And
well, I actually talked to this on a group this weekend. We actually had a backlash on a group that we posted this week. We posted it before and after on our page yesterday, and yesterday morning, and I posted it on a few Facebook groups because that's what I do. That's how we try to inspire others so that we can help them out. So on one group, somebody actually made a comment about, why do you have to call yourself gay, and it kind of divulged into pretty bad.
I didn't get to see any of this because I wasn't part of this group. Because there's certain groups that Nick's part of that I can't, that I'm not, and vice versa. And
so there was a whole fight happening on that group, but so many people stuck up for us that we didn't have to do anything. So it was kind of nice to see, everyone just rally behind two people we've never really been rallied behind. Because no one really stood up for us when we were kids. So it was kind of nice to not,
it's funny to have so many people support us the way you guys do, and we love it. So thank you from the bottom of our heart.
We wanted to make sure and if we missed any names, there's so many.
It's not because we forgot about you.
Like locations, we've been to so many: St. Catharines, Niagara Falls, Hamilton, Kitchener, Guelph, Toronto, Danforth,
Quebec,
downtown,
London,
Mississauga, Applewood, Battleford, Peterborough, Ottawa, Sudbury, Barrie, Windsor.
Created the schedule.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. Woodbridge, Thornhill.
Thank you, Kim. It means the world to us.
Yeah.
So Laura said, when I met you in NYC, I was so impressed by your energy, passion, and confidence. You're such an inspiration.
Thank you. It's what we do. We want to help people. Like it's truly it's fun to us is just growing more and more. We're noticing it in our group. Our group has zero negativity on Facebook. Everybody just supports each other. People post stuff and everybody's just loving and share. You know how much the world would be a better place if we all encourage each other?
If we actually allowed people to be different and
respect
each
each
other
other's differences,
for our differences,
the world would be much better place. And that's the thing that we believe in.
Thanks, Nicole. We're Nicole's go-to guys.
Yeah. So thanks everyone. We wanted to make sure to give our thanks. And like I said again, if you missed a name, sorry. Sorry, there's too many names to name. If we missed your city, if we missed, we love every single one of you. And we apologize if we ever meet you again. We don't remember your names because that happens a lot too now. Because we meet
so many people, and it's very difficult to even keep.
Yes, I do really want world peace.
Yeah,
my sister said that. My favorite movie.
I don't know what it is. Maybe Miss Congeniality 1
April
and 2. April 25th. It's the perfect date.
2.
No.
I didn't like 2. You got rid of it.
You didn't hate it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
And we tried watching it. We stopped it.
It wasn't as good.
Yeah, the first one though, I love that movie.
Oh, Blue sent your email.
Oh, thank you.
So you don't know all your 5,000 subscribs? No, we don't.
No,
we wish we could.
We do.
We'd love to. We absolutely would love to.
Yeah. And even sometimes it's hard because we'll see your names on here and on posts, but then when we meet you in person, we only see little pictures most of the time, so we don't get to associate everything. The flamingo wants to steal the show right there.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So one of the things we wanted to do for the next little while, you guys keep sending us questions, but we're actually going to reminisce about videos that we actually did a top 12. It's more than 12 because we have so many videos that some of them we grouped together.
We need a WW Gay conference. Oh my goodness, how cool would that be?
That would be amazing. That would be so much fun. So we actually did a top 12 list of videos. There's more than 12 videos. We could just kind of group them together, but you want to start doing some of them?
Yeah, of course.
So our first...
you got some April, I'm going to say this. My brain is now bubbling with ideas, so I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, this is something that we've already talked about.
Yeah.
It's already discussed.
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
We're trying.
Yeah, so it's definitely in the works. So... top 12 videos. So the first one, you want to do the first one, hun? Because you're the one who said it.
Yes. Okay. Well, yeah.
They're not in any particular order.
So one of the videos, and it's a series. This one is a series, and it's our cruise, our very first cruise videos. All of them. The 10 of them, 11 of them.
Yeah, all the videos from our cruise.
From the moment we went live on that Sunday, oh, my mom just gave us hearts. Hi, Mom. Mwah, love you. That's my mom right there.
My mom, both our moms are watching.
Yeah, both moms are watching. So the cruise videos were one of our favorite videos because it just means like that cruise, we're able to go back and watch our cruise over and over again and remember specific details, which we were never able to do back in the day.
Like back old trips, we try to remember like what would we do, and now with this, we've rewatched times now, I think twice now, and we get to remember every single moment. It was kind of nice now. It's funny because when we started doing it, we didn't think we were going to do a chronicle every day.
No, and then it just happened organically. Yeah,
and then
because we realized we were doing too much.
Yeah, the elevator dancing. Yes, like it's fun remembering all those moments. It's definitely fun remembering that. So I'll do the second one. So the second one of our favorite videos was when we tried to ski for the first time.
Oh my god, that was so much fun.
Because it was the first time we did an outside shoot, and we were like, remember we would run around like, let's put the camera here in a tree, and we tried to tie it up.
While we were in skis doing this in like winter gear that we're not used to wearing.
Yeah, and then we also did like we couldn't like our skis would. I had a problem turning, and at one point there's the blooper we released, but there's tons more bloopers from that. Well, I don't have them anymore because I don't keep all the videos that we film. I don't have enough room.
Not enough room on iCloud on the phone.
Yeah, so but yeah, that's something that's definitely definitely something that one of the videos I definitely remember fondly. And plus, when we watch it again, we get to remember that trip again.
Oh my god, that entire weekend was amazing.
The third one was
our number 3 one was our very first video, which was today, a year ago today. That one always makes us really. Never knew where we would be a year from now, especially not thinking that we'd be on our own live episodes on a Sunday evening.
No.
Like, that's insane. That's what it's evolved to.
Yeah, it's weird. We didn't realize that this is what we didn't think we'd ever have a live show. So number 4, can I see it?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Number
the
4
next one is perfect.
Is our most popular video.
Yes. What do you guys think it is? Someone vote. What do you think our most popular video is?
What do you guys think is our most popular? That's one of our favorites. It's because of the famous blooper.
I like Reese's penises.
Yes, that's the one.
That is my next one.
That's the one. So the Eat It or Leave It video we did on snack foods on like Jean-Luc was eating
I was eating the Stover's sugar-free chocolates, and they were like a Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup, but I said Reese's penises.
Yes.
And Nick was supposed to edit it out, and he
I
never did.
Didn't do it.
Yes.
I messed up. I was still learning how to edit stuff back then, and it was
that video is still on our site.
It's still there. So if you go watch it, Eat It or Leave It, video number 2. I think it's number 2 or number 1. I think it's number 2 though, because it's the non-chip one. So it's whatever one's the non-chip one. So
it's the one with all the snacks,
number 1.
I thought.
Yeah,
it's the very first one.
So Eat It or Leave It number 1, if you watch that video, when you get to that midpoint, he says Reese's penises.
And then Nick's reaction is, oh my god, you just said penis. That's like, no, I didn't. And then he stops, and then the video continues. But that was supposed to be edited out, but he didn't.
Yeah, I forgot to, so it's true, like it's oh, thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Thanks, Suzette.
So nobody guessed the top video, so I'll say it. It was our pizza dough recipe. It actually has 10,000 views on YouTube, over 10,000 views. It is our most popular video, and when we filmed it back in the day, we didn't think it would be that popular.
No.
And it actually is.
Yeah,
so,
it's hugely.
Yeah,
a lot of people actually have commented on saying that they used to make it with the less flour, but they're willing to spend the points on
the
extra
cheese string
flour.
tip.
Yes.
Everyone loves the stuffed crust
My
cheese
stuffed
string
crust pizza.
Tip. Yeah, that's one of our tips that we get a lot of,
That was just me because I've always loved stuffed pizzas.
So the next one is...
That's you. Am I the next one?
No, I'll do the next one because I know why.
So
I'll do that one.
Yeah. So I'll do this one. Oh, the next one that we remembered was when we went to LA and filmed the commercial.
Yeah.
Like the
audition video.
The audition video we filmed, and then the video we filmed while we were there back behind the scenes. That was a really fun, it was an interesting time. It was a fun time. It was
weird.
Epic for us because it was the first time.
Everything off too.
It made us feel comfortable in front of camera. I think too. It really added a whole new dimension for us.
Did we create the tune beans? Yes.
No.
So you did create this one, and then you always say
No.
no. You added the extra flour.
I did not create the 2-ingredient dough. That was already created.
No, but you added the extra flour.
I added the extra half cup of flour to our recipe.
Yeah. So our recipe is his.
Yeah.
And putting the cheese in is his as well, but the actual is 1-to-1. It's 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of yogurt. He changed it to 1 cup of yogurt and 1.5 cup of flour, so it makes it a little bit more like pizza dough. So that's why it's a little higher in points, but it makes that's the one. So Kim's asking how you want to write that down. We'll come back to that. I want to finish this list and then we'll come back to these questions. So I'll do the next one, which is this one was the one that was released this week. It was our grilled zucchini episode. So if anybody's not seen that video, watch it. The reason is because we actually have a montage, a funny montage in the middle of the video where we have fun with the pool floaties and we do different scenes. The things you guys don't know is that clip is actually longer. We filmed that for a while. We did different things and I just spliced it all together. And when I was building that video, I could not stop laughing. He kept looking at me like, what is going on? I was like, I could not stop laughing. It was too funny, especially when running around the pools after each other. I just lose it every time. So that's one of my favorite videos because we laugh when we watch it. And that's what we want. I think it's kind of made us want to do this more often, more funny, comedic, little montage.
We'll see. Because we don't want to plan these like.
No, not plan it. But if it just has to happen, like this happened because we just saw it. Oh, why not?
Well, no,
wait anyways.
We did actually. We kept the video running and we started being silly, and it just worked well. It just was what we are. Someone had a question. It was about we were just talking about. Now I lost it. So. Oh, Blue asked if we made the turkey sausage that recipe. Okay, Blue Z, if I'm not mistaken. Blues. We actually have a new series coming out eventually. We just haven't had time to do it yet, and it's going to be trying fans' recipes because we've been getting a lot of people's recipes that we really want to try. We just haven't had an opportunity to do it yet.
We want to start trying other people's recipes and showcasing them.
And showcasing your recipes so other people can make your foods as well. Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. We will be making some recipes. We have a folder full of all sorts of fans' recipes, and we'd really love to showcase your foods.
So the next one I want to talk about is so when we both made Goal in Lifetime. Mm-hmm. So I made Goal back in February. I still not made Lifetime. And when Jean-Luc made Lifetime last year, we actually filmed it when it happened. Yeah. And we released those videos, and we got a lot of good comments on when we did those videos.
I was in Windsor. I was in my hometown. I was in Windsor. Yeah.
So that's something that we definitely love those videos because it's a good memory. Next one is.
And then the next one is
a twofer again.
Oh yes, when we played the Gaily Wed games and 21 questions. We had fun with those.
When Roya and
Lisa
hosted.
Hosted for us these 2 games. We'd like to play more games like that.
Yeah.
We'd like to play more games like that. It's just difficult because not only that, we don't want to repeat the same thing over and over again.
The next ones is having to do with more body, and so when we did our mental health video and our video where we showed our skin, where we showed like how our excess skin on our body. So we did that on camera, and so those 2 are also very videos that we love because it's just showing the truth of like we're trying to be as honest as possible about our journey. It's not always roses and prettiness. There's still underlying scars and other things. And so those videos are really important to us to showcase that.
Very important to showcase. And then the next video here is all the videos with our special guests and our friends and family, like Lisa, Andrea, Roya,
my mom, my sister,
Lizette, and Cynthia,
like Sandy Smart, all our guests that
we had. We actually had. You remember we had people from the wellness weekend, like all these people that
we're willing to join us on camera. So
because we don't put anybody.
So that's why we don't even ask as well, because we don't want to force people to be on camera if they want to. But if you guys ever want to, we'll definitely do it because it's fun. It's fun to have other guests and talk to other people. So that's definitely something that we love having when we have guests. And the last 2 videos that we include Pride and New York.
And
both our Pride video and New York video. We love those videos.
We do.
Again, it's a memory of good moments. So
Ellen, one of our top fans, says her favorite video was our very first live, which was at Robin Steve's on New Year's Eve. And she said she loved it because we were so excited to have 15
Oh,
live
another
watchers.
video we love, the Wellness Weekend video.
Oh my goodness, yes.
We love that video too.
Yes, the wellness video was absolutely amazing,
love that
amazing,
video
amazing.
too.
And that was just because it was an amazing weekend.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
once again, we love a lot of our videos, and we're
Yeah.
not trying to sound conceited, but we love the experiences that we've had through because of those videos.
And for some of them, like, we don't rewatch all of our videos. We
No.
don't watch recipes most of the time.
No, because I know the recipe.
Yeah, but we rewatch a lot of the events, so like our trips and stuff, and we watch them like, oh wow, look at the memories we have now.
Thanks,
so
Cindy.
Yeah, someone says they love. Cindy says that you love watching JL
Jean-Luc singing.
The cruise with the elevator dancing. Yeah, it's all memories now.
And we love that you guys love these videos.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and
Yeah.
thank you for, supporting us. Like,
Yeah.
again, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. So again, this is all a love fest. We actually want to talk
don't
about
have-
what we have. Don't say.
In my pocket,
Yeah,
though.
no, I'm just going like this. They don't see it. It's off camera. So I'll actually talk about the videos coming out this week. So this week's a little weird. Like we said, we are leaving on a cruise on Thursday. We know that. Yes, I know, Jane. Jane says how much you've accomplished. Yes, we've released about over 170 videos in a year. So that's almost half a year worth. Like we release the videos almost every 2 days this year. So it's kind of crazy that we have that many videos.
I'm shocked we have that many videos.
Yeah, we have a
still to
lot.
this day.
So this week we're releasing two favorite things. So on Cheese String and Baby Bell, because cheese. You guys know how much I love cheese.
Cheese, cheese, cheese.
And
All I like
on
is cheese.
Tuesday we have a vegetable medley recipe that we're releasing. It's a side again, like we did last week with the
Yeah.
zucchini. Our summer recipes are more geared towards having, things that are a little less heavy, more things that are grilled. So that's why we tried to showcase our. Look forward to seeing videos from the cruise starting
Yes,
to pop
because
up.
they will be coming up. We are doing episodes for the cruise. We might even try to go live.
We'll
from
try
the
to go
cruise.
live
We
next
will try.
Sunday.
We don't know what the internet's going to be like.
So what we're going to do is we're not going to actually post an event this
No.
week. So if you're watching right now and you see this video and you're watching it afterwards.
Because we don't even know what time zone we're going to be in.
Yeah, we don't even know what time
It might
zone.
not even work.
Yeah, we'll do live
We'll
whenever
do live
we can.
whenever we can, and if you
uh,
guys are up.
Yeah, if you guys are up, then it's great. Otherwise, you can watch it afterwards. But okay, let's bring this up.
Yes.
So we actually got ourselves
We
two
made
cupcakes.
ourselves cupcakes.
So let's go closer, honey. Come here.
And we're blowing them out.
Yeah, oh, it's
Oh,
falling.
it's falling.
Don't blow out the candles. Okay. Okay. All of us at the same time. Let's
Blow out the candles with us, okay?
On one,
Happy anniversary!
2, 3. Yay!
Mwah.
Thanks. So that's our cupcake for our anniversary, and that's actually leftover from our party yesterday. We kept two just
We
for tonight.
kept 2 for tonight.
Yeah, and actually I only had one yesterday. So.
Oh, I don't remember how many I had. I don't
So
count.
one thing we do want to ask you guys this week. So since it's our anniversary, on this video, if you guys on this video on YouTube or on any of the posts we've done on any groups or on our Facebook page, comment below and let us know what was your favorite video. How did you guys discover us? It'd be fun to understand, from all of you how you guys found us. Oh wow.
That's the 84-year-old who did
That's
the biking.
amazing.
She sent us a picture. Oh my God! Thank you so much. I believe Mary. Mary Philbrook. Thank you for sending that picture. You look amazing, 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 amazing. I am in awe.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, thank you. We don't really so yeah. So everybody, like we said, on any social this week, when you see the post that we posted today of this video, this anniversary video, just comment and tell us how you met us and how you found out about us and your favorite video. It'd be fun to start seeing what everybody else thinks out there, and just seeing your opinions and seeing what really resonated with you guys. Because you guys all tell us that this is your favorite video, we'll make more like those. One of the things we know that we want to make more of is shopping hauls.
Yes.
We want to start doing more of those. We want to do some more live stuff. So keep giving us ideas, because these ideas.
We love
sometimes
ideas, yeah, and not
make
only
us
that,
think.
your ideas make us think, and then
Yeah.
we find something else that we want to do.
Yeah.
That idea about creating cooking. There's so many recipes that I need to try that are other people's, but I'm like, I don't want to, and I want to feature them as yours because they're not ours, right? I might change things up a little bit because
Yeah.
I'm like that.
And also I'm fussy, so you might change it.
I have to change it to make sure that Nick will eat it, right?
I actually didn't need my sweater, which
No,
is a shock.
I know.
The flame.
Well, my iPad's about to die.
Yeah, so I think we're going to end it here for tonight. It's just perfect timing. It's 9:01. So
Let's have a bite of our cupcake.
Yes, we'll have a bite of our cupcake.
And these are semi-healthy cupcakes.
They're made with
'cause
yogurt.
They are the yogurt cupcakes, but I forgot to save some of the icing that I made yesterday and used it all up. So this is real icing
And real sprinkles.
and real sprinkles.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you all have a great week. And we'll try to be live next week on Sunday at 1 point if we can. And try
Don't
to
know
do
what time that'll be, and I don't know where we'll be. What country we'll be.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm getting all messy with my cupcakes.
Remember, subscribe below, and then you'll get notifications when we go live next week. Bye.
Check out our website, www.gays.com.
Find us on social media, hashtag WWGays. Bye.
Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy anniversary.